What's up, YouTube? Tim is here. Now, of course, one of my favorite shows to premiere on TV is, of course, the Chucky series. Now, I really have been in love with the first two seasons. It's a shame that it gets shut out from the Emmys, but hey, Chucky's not really the type of show for Emmys, I guess. But I still like it nonetheless. Now, season three is happening, but could be a good chance that might get delayed to next year, by the way. What had you want to say? Because obviously the ride strike, the SAG strike, if this thing does get resolved soon, could be a good chance we might not get Chucky until October next year, or maybe early next year. It doesn't always have to be in October. Come on, guys. But I have found some interesting details surrounding season three. Now there are some rumors, like there's like some sort of rumors about you know Chucky coming to DC and I don't really buy that. But one of the announcements pretty much came because one actor has been added to the cast. This actor who goes by the name of Jackson Reed Scott has been added. Now, it doesn't really say who he's going to be portraying or anything. And I actually do not even know anything about this kid, but I searched him up, and here are some of the stuff he's appeared in. He was in something called the Warrant Breakers Law. He was in Lucky Hank, which, by the way, I've actually seen a couple of episodes, and I really got to get back on that train. Lucky Henry is really good. Like, if you guys have not watched Lucky Henry, which is the Bob Odenkirk series, really decent show. The Last Thing He Told Me with Jennifer Garner. He was just in The Good Doctor, Ultra Violent and Black Scorpion, which is that Disney Channel series. He has horror credits. He was in VHS 99 on Shudder. He's appeared. He'll also be seen in the Brie Larson series Lessons of Chemistry, something called The Greatest Hits. So he has some other interesting stuff. But I'm guessing this will like be his mainly his first major credit here. But that aside, I mean, if I had to guess, I could totally see him probably playing like I don't know, Jake and Devin's maybe love triangle, or maybe he could be I don't know, Lexi's love interest or anything like that. Now the news, of course, only came out because the girl who plays Lexi, Olivia Allen, her mother, Barbara, posted some images of it because I guess they were showing before the strike happened, and she ended up putting like doing the hashtag on her Instagram live, and one of the actors she tagged was Jackson Reed Scott, so that definitely confirmed it. So I mean, like I said, I don't know anything about this kid, but not a bad resume there. Maybe this would be like I don't know, maybe his first big role. Who knows if he's actually going to survive? Because just because he's in it does not mean he's going to fully survive it. He could easily, I don't know, get killed in the first episode or maybe the second. Um, so yeah, just because you're about the kid age does not mean you're safe from Chucky anymore. Because come on, in the first season, he literally killed a kid who was like I think in his like 14 or 15. And in the second one, the first victim ended up being a child. So yeah, no one's safe in Chucky anymore. All right, now that aside, there's also some episode titles that was also revealed. According to like this episode listing site, some of the episodes for season three that has been titled. The first episode, granted, majority of these episodes could always change, take that with a grain of salt. But here's some of the episode names: The 1600. Most of these are also named after movie titles. We also got Jennifer's Body, which is of course I don't know what the 1600 is, but Jennifer's Body, of course, a homage to the Megan Fox film, which is funny because one of the characters is, of course, Jennifer Tilly, and so I find that to be funny. Number three is Let the Right One In. I mean, are we? That's of course a vampire series. Are we actually really gonna see a vampire Chucky? I don't know. All right, episode 4 is Halloween 3: Season of the Witch. Which, to be honest, I really think they're gonna change it. I really like. I don't know if because the reason why I think I could totally see them changing these because I don't know. Could be a good chance. It could be lawsuit and everything. So yeah, but Halloween season 3, of course, obviously we're gonna have another Halloween episode. So pretty much is gonna be homage to Halloween 3, which to be honest least is my least favorite out of the Halloween franchise. It actually has its fans, but I was never a fan of Halloween 3. Like I will go ahead and watch the Rob Zombie Halloween movies, Halloween H2O, before I ever rewatch a Halloween 3. Yeah, I mean maybe because like the reason why I don't like Halloween 3 is because like it does not have Michael Myers in it or anything like that. I mean, unlike Halloween Ends, they actually had Michael Myers in it, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe if Halloween 3 season which was called, I don't know, just regular season which I think Halloween 3, yeah, maybe I'll appreciate more, but yeah. Anyway, episode 5 is called Anger, Denial, Bargaining, Depression, and Murder, which is, of course, according to Chris from 3C Films, he was searching it up, and he ended up saying that this is the state of beliefs when you lose someone. So I'm guessing in episode 4, someone dies. So yeah, so obviously it's Chucky. Someone's gonna die. Let's be for real. All right. No title for episode 6, which is interesting. Number 7 is an interesting one because it's not a horror film. It's There Will Be Blood, which is obviously a riff on the Daniel Day-Lewis film. So that's kind of weird that they're like one of the titles to choose is based on a non-horror, which I granted There Will Be Blood has some horror elements, but it's not fully horror. So yeah. And last but not least, number 8 is called Final Destination, which obviously, let's be for real, it is out. They're pretty much paying riffs on the classic Final Destination film franchise, which has Devon Sawa, who has been in the first 2 seasons of Chucky. I'm wondering if he's coming back. I mean, I'm really sure that Devon Sawa is going to return somehow. Obviously as different characters. So yeah, and I always love like Devon. If you guys don't see Devon Sawa and Chucky's Twitter back and forth with each other, that is some of the funniest feuds you'll ever want to see. That may be even top Matt Damon and Jimmy Kimmel's feud for the best celebrity feuds. You know. As a, that being said, what could any of these episode titles mean? It should be interesting. I'm really curious to see what like season 3 is going to be about because there's already talks that season 3 might actually take place in New York City. Which hey, between this, Scream taking place in New York, it's really interesting seeing like cool horror icons coming to New York City. So that's really cool there. But yeah, I mean, and after seeing what happened at the end of season 2, I'm really curious to see how they're gonna handle season 3. So it should be intriguing to see. Again, nowhere on when the season is gonna be premiering, but it's probably gonna premiere next year. They have already shot some stuff. So if I have to guess, maybe they'll pretty much premiere half of the first season this year and the next half next year. That's always a possibility. But seriously, this is Chucky. It's not Stranger Things, okay? But still, it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, and now so I'm wondering if we're also going to get to see Andy or Kyle come back either. But frankly, I feel like season 2 was their swan song. So why would you need them come back? I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, let me lead you guys. What are your thoughts on some of these Chucky news? What are your thoughts on Jackson Scott joining? Jackson Reed Kelly joining the cast. What are your thoughts on the episode titles? Are you excited for Chucky season 3? And are you even a fan of Chucky? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon Saya.